Thank you so much for joining me for this second stretch and flex workout. Today we're going to start with a warm-up and then we're going to go into our sun salutation progression. It's a series of yoga moves and each time we go through the sequence we'll add on a little bit more. Then we're going to focus on neck exercises. So you're going to want to have an extra pair of tights, something stretchy, maybe a t-shirt or a towel that you can roll up. Anything like that is what we're going to be using as a prop to go through a whole bunch of different neck stretches. Now, our neck is often forgot about. We're often hunched over, have terrible posture in our daily life, and we don't really think about it so much even when we're working out. So we're really going to focus on these stretches, and I hope they're ones that you can remember to do on your own. I'm going to be working out barefoot today. You can certainly wear shoes. And besides my leggings or towel or t-shirt, the only other thing I'm going to need is a mat. I also suggest that you have water nearby. So let's get started. Let's get warmed up. I'm going to use my mat as the width here, so my feet are going to be on either side of my mat in this wide stance. Fan it up here. Forward fold. Reach for that right ankle. Other arm comes up in a stretch. Reach for that left ankle. Opposite arm comes up in a stretch. Do that again. Right ankle and left ankle. Hands come all the way down. Hip drop here. Lower and lift. Those toes are all facing forward. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands out, your feet back into a plank. Nice and strong in that plank. Shoulder blades are down. Weight in your toes. Go ahead and drop those knees. Toes come up. Walk your hands in a little bit so they are in a tighter stance. We're going to come into a tricep push-up. Elbows alongside those ribs. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3. One more slow. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch back, child's pose. Fingertips stretching to the front, hips going to that back wall. Toes under, come into a down dog, pushing your heels into the floor. Ears right between those arms. Right leg comes up in a bent like dog. Knee is bent, foot is flexed. Hold it here. Just hold that dog. Hip is open to the outside. Go ahead and bring that knee all the way through. Come up into a high lunge, pressing that leg back behind you. Arms can come up. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's step it in, starting again with that sequence. Legs are wide. Fan it up. Forward fold. Reach for that left ankle and overhead. Switch sides. Right ankle and up. Back to the left. And right. Both hands down. Hip drops here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and walk it back out to a plank again. Feet come back into alignment. Hold your plank here. Knees come down. Toes go up. Let's take our thumbs out wide. So my thumbs are on the edge of my mat. Elbows are going to go wide. We're going to do that slow push-up, wide push-up this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch back, child's pose. Stretching those fingertips in front of you. Toes under, down dog. Pedal those feet out right and left. Driving those heels into the floor, stretching out your calves. Left leg comes up in a bent dog. Knee is bent, foot is flexed, hip open to the outside. Hold it here. Bring that leg all the way through. Come up into a high lunge. Hold it here where those arms can come up. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink of water. We're going to go into that sun salutation segment. Let's get set up for our sun salutation segment. You're going to get to know these moves very well because we will be repeating them and adding on each time we go through the sequence. I do want to walk you through one move. It's called a pigeon push-up. You may be familiar with pigeon, but let's just walk through how we get into it and how we can turn that into a pigeon push-up. So, in our pigeon, we're going to start in a down dog. Your right leg is going to be high in a bent leg down dog. Knee is bent, foot is flexed. That knee that's in the air is going to come all the way through and plant in between those hands in the front. Notice my foot in the back is going to stay tucked under for the pigeon, all right? When you're moving through the pigeon, when you're holding the pigeon, when we do pigeon push-up, that toe comes back under, just like you'd be doing in a regular push-up stance. So what's a pigeon push-up? You're going to be pushing your body away and lifting this leg up. So you lower down, push up, lower down, push up. Now the last time you do this, lower down, push up, plant that foot there, and then you can step it in. The first time we go through our sequence, everything is going to be slow and controlled. 4 counts for all of those moves. So join me here on your mat, starting with the fan out. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Fan it up here. Forward fold. Walk it out to your plank. Hold your plank here. Shoulders down. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Step it in right, left. Fan it up here. Tempo. Up. Forward fold. Step to plank. Hold your plank. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Step it in right, left. Do that again. Fan it up. Forward fold. Step to plank. Hold plank. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Step it in right, left. We're going to add on this time. Fan it up. Forward fold. Step to plank. Hold your plank. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Hold your down dog. Right leg comes up in a bent dog. Pulse for 8, 7, 6. My knee is bent. Foot is flexed. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it all the way through. Body comes up. Step it in. Fan it up. Forward fold. Step to plank. Hold plank. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Hold your down dog. Left leg comes up, bent dog. Pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing that left leg through. Come up into a high lunge. Step it in. Once again, fan it up. Forward fold. Step to plank. Hold plank. Low plank. Up dog. Toes under down dog. Hold your down dog here. Bent dog on the right. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee all the way through in the front. You're in a pigeon stretch. Foot can be down at first. Lower and lift. One more like that. Lower and lift. Come up on that toe in the back. Do that pigeon push-up. lower, push up, lifting that leg. One more, lower, push up, plant that foot, come back up to a high lunge, step it in. Let's do that on the left. Fan it up, forward fold, step to plank, hold your plank, low plank, up dog, toes under down dog, hold your down dog, bend dog on the left, pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. That knee comes all the way through the front, come into your pigeon stretch, lower and lift. One more, lower and lift. This time toe comes under, pigeon push up. Lower, push it up, lower, push it up, and plant that foot. Come up into a high lunge, step it in. Fan it up, forward fold, step to plank, hold plank, low plank, up dog, toes under down dog, bend dog on the right for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it all the way through, come into your pigeon. Lower and lift for 2. One more like that. Toe under. Lower, push it up. Lower, push it up, and plant it. Come into your lunge, step it in. Grab that leg behind you. I'm standing on my right leg, starting with a quadricep stretch. Start to hinge forward here. As you hinge forward, keeping that leg back behind you, come into a dancer stretch here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back in, fan it up, forward fold, step to plank, hold plank, low plank, up dog, toes under down dog, left leg, bent dog pulses for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg all the way through. Lower into your pigeon, down and up for 2. One more. This time pigeon push up. Toe goes under, down, push it up, down, push it up, step into your lunge. Hold your lunge here. Step it in, standing on my left leg this time. Grabbing that right leg, that right ankle. Starting in that quadricep stretch. Start to hinge forward. Kicking that foot back behind you. Hold your dancer stretch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put that foot down. Shake it out. Grab yourself a drink of water. And you're going to want to grab that towel or that extra pair of tights or a t-shirt, something stretchy, to go into our neck stretches. This last segment is all devoted to stretching out our neck. Our neck and our upper back often suffer because of poor posture. So we're going to be very attuned to our posture, and hopefully you'll remember to do these exercises, but there's something that you can do almost on a daily basis. If you want to have something stretchy, I have an extra pair of leggings here. You can grab a t-shirt, even a towel. We're going to use this as a prop to extend a little bit into the stretches in a gentle way. We don't want to do anything bouncing or too abrupt here, as with any stretch, but especially with our neck. You might have noticed I also rolled up my yoga mat. I'm going to use this kind of like how I would use a foam roller to do an alignment stretch along my back. If you have a foam roller, you can certainly use that. But let's get into our posture to begin with. If you stand in to the side and looked in the mirror in profile, you want to be able to see your ears, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your ankles all in alignment. And you would notice a natural curve to your back. Now, that natural curve is what we want to achieve, but we don't want to have an excessive curve in our lower back or in our upper back. A lot of us are probably used to sitting or standing like this at a computer or even driving like this. Big curve in the upper back, and our lower back is pretty flattened out. This brings a lot of tension forward, We want to be able to open that up, open that chest up. When you open that chest up, you bring that natural curve into the back. Some people have a posture where they tend to bring their hips forward. When you bring your hips forward, you tend to have an excessive curve that's in your lower back, and your upper back tends to be flat. So we want to align ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and toes for this one. So we have that natural curve in our spine. Go ahead and stand as you would normally stand. Shoulders down, looking straight ahead in front of you. Take your finger and put it on the tip of your chin. This is me just standing normally. Now don't move your finger. I want you to tuck your chin back, rotate your shoulders back. Your head is still looking forward. Pay attention, shoulders, hip, knees, and toes all aligned. Did you notice that your chin went back? It's no longer touching your finger? Keep that in mind. Just that little adjustment helped us get aligned. So a little test that you can do for yourself. Let's go into some alignment. I'm going to take my yoga mat and I'm going to lay it down on the floor and I'm going to sit right on the edge of my mat. If you have a foam roller, you'd be sitting right on the edge of that foam roller. Go ahead and roll back so that you're right there on that mat. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Go ahead and open those palms up over your head like they're in goal pose. Pressing your shoulders back into your mat or into the floor here. So everything is aligned right down the spine of your mat. Deep breath here. And exhale. Go ahead and put those palms down, elbows down, roll it up, elbows to palms. So lining up our spine all the way along there. You can go ahead and keep your mat rolled up, and if you have a wall nearby or a heavy piece of furniture, I want you to scoot up against that wall. I want you to take your mat and put it right into your lower back. Scoot back here, get up against that wall. You can sit cross-legged style. You can also do this rolling with a towel or even a pillow. Pressing your lower back into the wall here, pressing it against your mat. Bring those shoulders back as well. Palms facing up, pressing those shoulders back. Feeling that natural curve in the spine here. Hold it here. And release it. Start to get familiar with those natural curves of your back. So when you're sitting, even when you're standing, back up against the wall and see if you can get those shoulders against the wall. You can feel that little bit of space between that lower back. We can go ahead and put that mat away, or you can roll it out here. And we're going to grab our towel or your t-shirt, or in my case, my leggings, and we're going to go into some of these neck stretches. First, go ahead and take your towel, put it over your shoulder like you are, just washed your hair and you're just going to rest it here. Sitting up nice and tall. Think about tucking your tailbone into the floor, so that helps your posture as well. Holding on to your leggings, holding on to your towel, I want you to just pull down here. Slow, gentle pull down. Now my gut gaze is still looking straight ahead. I'm just gently pulling down. Shoulders are down, elbows are back, giving a little bit of tension there. Keep those elbows tucked close here. And release it. Go ahead and take that towel. This time it's going to kind of wrap around your ears. It's at the base of your neck. You're still looking straight ahead, but this time you're going to be pulling up here. Pull up. Hold it here. Elongate that spine. Make yourself 1 inch taller. Hold it and release it. Keeping that towel behind your head. Come up a little bit so it's not here on my neck. It's kind of right underneath of my ponytail here. I'm going to go chin to chest, and then I'm going to take that towel, give a gentle tug, angling to the front, feeling your upper back open up there. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release it. Now you're going to have your leggings or your towel in that same position, right below that ponytail, so at the back of the head and not at the base of the neck. Go ahead and bring it up there. My right hand is going to be high. My left hand is going to be low. Then I'm going to switch hands, okay? So we're going to do a crisscross action here. I'm going to be looking over to the left, pulling down and pulling across. Hold this stretch here. Still sitting out nice and tall, tailbone into the floor. Hold it here, looking over that shoulder for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, release it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So grab those leggings again, right underneath that ponytail. This time, left side is going to be high, right side is going to be low. Switch those hands. Crisscrossing here. I'm going to be looking over that right shoulder. Look over that right shoulder. Pulling towards the right as the other arm is pulling down. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release it. Go ahead and shake that out. This time, take your towel or your leggings, put it on top of your head, almost like you're going to tie it on top of your head as a handkerchief. You're going to go ear to shoulder here. Let's do right ear to shoulder first. So tip it over there, right ear to shoulder. Check your posture here. Bring that towel down on that ear. Gentle pull to that right side. Just a gentle pressure that you're putting to extend the stretch a little bit more. And back to center. This time I'm going to be covering my right ear. Left arm is a little bit extended. Left ear to shoulder first. Pull down on that right ear. Pull out a little bit on the left. Feel that stretch extend. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release it. We're going to do a chest opener too, because so much of our upper back is obviously connected to our neck. We want to loosen that up as well. So go ahead and take your leggings back behind you. I'm going to be low on my right side and high on my left side to begin with. And I'm going to start inching my hands up and up and up until they are as close together as I can get them. You maybe have done this with a yoga strap before. Elbow is high, other elbow pointing down low. Open up your chest. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch sides. This time I'm going to be high on my right side, low on my left side. Grab those leggings. Start climbing together on those leggings until you can get as close as you can. Open it up here. This time my right elbow is high, left elbow is low. Hold it there. Pressing that shoulders back, chest is wide. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release that. Let's come to a standing position for our last 2 stretches. Take your leggings back behind you, and you're going to start pretty low, right behind you on those hips, okay? Once again, it's a chest opener, shoulders back, holding it here, press it back, check that alignment, shoulders, neck, and head are all aligned here. Pull against those leggings and release it. Take it out a little bit wider this time. Arms are wide to either side of those leggings. Pull it back. Bring those leggings away from your back. Looking up slightly. Hold it here. Go ahead and start to hinge forward. You can take your feet out a little bit wider. Hinge forward. Slight knee bend here. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come up slowly. You can put your towel or your leggings to the side. Stand it up here. Tricep stretch. I'm going to cup that right elbow with that left hand. Flat palm on my back. Keep that flat palm on your back. Release that hand, bring it all the way down to your thigh. Go ahead and look over that shoulder the same direction that your hand is on your thigh. And release it. One more fan up. Cut that left elbow here. Flat palm on your back. Keep that palm on your back. Hand comes down. Go ahead and look in the direction towards where your hand is on your thigh. And release it. Great job getting through today's workout. I hope you remember some of those neck stretches too. If you don't have a towel, you can go through all of those motions without the towel. If you want to use a towel or leggings, something stretchy is really great to give you just a little bit more tension so that you can go deeper into that stretch. Thank you so much for joining me.